Broforce. Proc Gen campaign work in progress. Let's go. Let's give it a try. I haven't done this before. And I'm glad you reminded me about this so that I could do it. Like, this is either going to be awesome or terrible or terribossum, which is like being awesome and terrible at the same time in the same place, doing the same crime, but procedurally. Why can't I move? Wait, it's calling me oh, that's... I don't know why it's opted me as player 2. The music sounds definitely too loud. Go to like here. Try that again. Terribalsome. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And we did just play Terror. You drop out the first player. All right.
Mission failed.
Okay. Let's try that again. That's so stupid. Why should somebody dying cause it to fail? There was a player 2. The campaign should continue. Okay. Am now Jean-Claude Van Damme. A man whose very existence has jump-kicked the world's heart.
Mission failed.
Jeez, this is brutal. You don't even get to die once? Like, that's not even a bug. That's what are you doing? Unless it's supposed to be like a roguelike and you're not supposed to get one life, but that's still just super brutal. You gotta give people a chance to actually play the game. So far, the beta is not impressing me very much. Goodbye. Whoa, that's some slowness. Did you see that slowness? Yeah. What?
Mission failed.
As soon as that guy aggroed, he shot me. That's brutal. I mean, so far this is just feeling like I'm doing Arnbro versions of random player stages that I've selected. Like, this is not just the microphone. This isn't like super compelling. It's just kind of like, yeah, it exists. These load times are pretty killer. Right now, that's seeming like a pretty big if. Oh, I didn't even see that dude. He was hiding behind the blood-stained grass. Dude, I can't even get past the first stage. It's like I've started Broforce all over again from the very beginning of time. And it crashed. It's totally crashed. I got like the screen. Yeah, let me just go ahead and close. Force it to close. There you go. Go ahead. Get out of here, Broforce. What that mode needs? That mode needs, like the Terminator or the Brominator with a Gatling gun that shoots rockets. That's what that mode needs. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that when they originally set up Broforce, that they didn't just procedurally generate all the stages like right from the beginning. Because procedural generation is like the new hotness, or was the new hotness.
3, 2, 1, go!
I pressed the button to start me in the game. Hello. Let me play, coach. Oh my gosh. This is pretty miserable.
3, 2, 1, 1.
Okay. Go away, buddy. Nobody wants you.
Mission failed.
You know, I just wanted to go to the... drop down a little bit and look and see if there was anything down there. The fact that I can't just play the same stage over and over is really annoying. Because I would just like to go down into the game at some point. This forced iron bro thing is bull.
3, 2, 1, go!
This will be funny, so let's do it. Of course. Why don't you just let me play the same seed over and over so you don't have to keep regenerating the dang stages? Like, what's it doing? Generating a whole campaign? A single stage? God, this is like playing a PlayStation era fighting game, man. What, 2 guys there? Yeah. No, there's 3. One's turned the wrong way. Figures I start getting some charges, and the game's like, hey man, you want to just change characters?
Mr. Underbro!
We beat the stage! Alright, we got that going for us. Part of the bad luck is just I'm remembering how to play the game too. Woo! Now that's some freedom and democracy right there. That is some freedom. That is some democracy.
3, 2, 1, go!
I should have wrote that. That would have been funny. Oh! Hot air balloon of death? Did I see that right? Oh, I know I died there, but I didn't know it would kill me when it crashed. That was pretty cool. I dig it. That's pretty nuts. That hot air balloon was pretty nuts.
2, 1, go!
I don't know about anything else in this update, but I do like that hot air balloon.
Glowing black!
Oh, come on, game. Ah! Well, I tried to pop the Brolander's power there. It just didn't do the shocking, the quickening thing. All right, let's go again. Just explore around in this for a little while. They really ought to just let you choose your starting bro. When you're doing arm bro, at least. Since that's what I'm locked into. Like, I would just like to start as like Mr. Anderbro every time. Or something. Yeah, whatever. I saw that was gonna happen. I don't like going through this end screen. One of the best things about traditional Broforce is just it keeps throwing you back into the stage. And you don't have to do restarts, you don't have to do end screens, you just go, 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 until you beat the stage. And if they're listening to people that are giving them feedback of, well, we want everything to be like Armbro, those people are wrong. That is objectively wrong. There we go. I almost dropped out player 2, which would have been the antithesis of what I wanted. Now, Armbro is good for a challenge after you've beaten the game. But to take a game that was founded on the same principles as, say, Super Meat Boy, where you're going in and it's like, all right, you just keep trying until you win over and over and over as fast as possible. And you're converting that into a game where it's like, oh, no, 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 no. You have to do everything super deliberately. It's a completely different style of game. And it's fine to have that same kind of gameplay existing side by side with the regular game, like normal Armbro mode. But this is just brutal. You should let me retry a stage, like, at least once. Yeah, I just hope that that's not something that people are telling them, oh, it has to be this way. Because then they're just like listening to the really hardcore people, and not the ones that are actually going to buy new copies of the game. Oh, that was cool. Hold on, let's do this again. If I come off of this and I do... Oh, I missed it that time. But did you see what happened there? I came down doing the dive on the rope. And then it finishes when I get to the end of the rope slide. That's pretty cool.
Let's go!
I used to really like Bro in Black. But then, I don't know. Something changed, in my opinion, became different. I didn't like how destructive he was. Like, I used to enjoy all the explosions, but it's really hard to control the explosions sometimes. You see that block? Came out of nowhere. That was cool. 20 miles away, the falling block strikes. Oh, come on. That dude shouldn't have killed me. That was lame, and you know it, game. Yep, there was no stage left. Let's try this again. Oh, good times. Yeah, we're making a sequel of movies here. Just a whole bunch of sequels, just one after another. We'll call it the Ripperoonie.
3, 2, 1, go!
That dog got me, really?
Failed.
The least you can do if you're going to do this is be like any action game from like the NES and give people 3 lives at the start instead of 1. Oh man, my neck hurts. Well, let me get the heating pad thing going here.
3, 2, 1, go!
Ha! 2 different Bonds. Now that's the movie I always wanted to see. Hey, every time I mean, that's just going back to the arcade, dude. There were arcade games that were less fair than this, and people would plunk down quarter after quarter into them. Hold on. I killed you with my martini. Alright, now we're talking. Mister, I got heat-seeking bullets. Alright, we beat the first stage again. It took like 10 minutes, but we made it.
3, 2, 1, go!
That's kind of funny. You know, I don't remember these things shooting that many artillery shells before. Didn't they used to just shoot one? Not like a whole cluster of them all at once? I must just not have played recently enough to remember all this. Just remember that. I am a ninja. You know what? Screw this. Gonna eat? Alright, man. Well, thanks for hanging out with me. And thanks again for reminding me that this new functionality existed so I could go try it out.
3, 2, 1, let's go!
Even though it's a little frustrating. Because I sure would have liked another crack at that stage. Sure would have. Alright, we'll do like one more run here. And let's see, it'll be almost 1 o'clock. My shoulder's hurting. Probably should go take some more ibuprofen here in a minute. Good times, good times. Wow, that whole tower just absolutely disintegrated up there. Alright, who is it? Stranderbro, I presume. Somebody really liked barrels. Oh, that's some weird slowdown I'm experiencing right here. Haha! I made it out.
3, 2, 1, let's go!
Whoa, where did that come from? Why were there 2 grenades there? The guy seemed a little confused. Haha, that was awesome. Mr. Anderbro is very good at tunneling. I was kind of hoping the helicopter blades would catch those dudes and chew them up. So is there any other new enemies aside from the cool airship thing? Because the airship thing is pretty darn cool.
Let's go!
And just so you know, when you see that slowdown, like at everything it hitches up or whatever, that's not me. That's like the game. He's gonna blow up. There we go. That's a lot of... I don't want to deal with it up there. Oh, that's a lot more I don't want to deal with it. So I'm kind of noticing a trend in the way some of these stages are constructed. You go through, there's like a mountain, a whole bunch of enemies, a peak or two,
Let's go!
and then like a little fortress area. See a red stage? Tunnel. good advice. Get up here. Got it. Well, that was the whole thing? Okay, cool. So we beat it. We beat a procedural campaign. There was the seed, -214011349. I don't think there was a way... Let's go back. There's not a way you can manipulate the seed, is there? No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, it just takes you right on into the game. Okay. Cool deal. We're just stuck loading. I guess we'll try one more, but we'll see what happens. Mr. Andebro was fun in that, though, because you get button matching with him, man. You can tear through just about anything. Just about anything.
Go!
Leon's pretty good for that same kind of gameplay, too, where you tunnel a lot. Because his shots work that way. They work well that way. And he can also get through metal and stuff, too. He's kind of unique in that regard. See ya, buddy. This will be funny. Let's do it. Better than I thought it would be. That was better than I thought it would be. That was great. Yeah, so you can kind of see these procedural stages all do seem to have a little pattern to them. They all end in that kind of little fortress area. You never have just like dudes standing around somewhere. I kind of like that. To me, that says that somebody sat down and they thought about, like, what are our construction guidelines for stages? And then they just did their best to implement that in an automated, computer-controlled way. I think I am going to join their Discord server. If for no other reason than I can go see what they're thinking about. Because this is already a lot more orderly. I mean, granted, it's sometimes really unfair, but it's a lot more orderly than I would expect Broforce procedural generation to be. Sorry, I thought that was a block I could push. And I'd be interested in seeing if it, or seeing what a, like a city stay, like buildings would look like this way too. Like how would you implement that? Would you make it so that you had like predefined buildings that it just knew how to drop in together? Kind of the way, well, I was just playing Spelunky, kind of the way Spelunky does. Like it just has a bunch of predefined terrain chunks that it knows how to arrange in interesting ways. I feel like there's a thesis in gameplay just based on Spelunky's procedural generation. Once upon a time I wanted to start a scholarly journal for gameplay stuff. But that never came to pass. Maybe it's an idea that should get brought back. Like, they give degrees in this stuff, so why not? You need more than just, like, the actual press, because the gaming press is pretty trash.
2, 1, let's go.
It does not serve the community, whether the community is professionals or the, like, customers. It doesn't serve them very well. Oh, as soon as he dropped down, I knew I was toast. Get out of the way of all that chaos, let it happen, and move on. Oh, baby. Oh, we gotta climb up? Okay. Come on, barrel. Alright, we beat a second one. I think that means we are the Bropians. Brompians. Something like that. Bro champions. That's us. Great. I think I am going to end the stream off here. It's a little bit earlier than I usually would. But, you know, the shoulder's a big distraction, and I don't think I'm playing as well as I could be playing because of it. So you all have a great day. Bren, Old World Gamer, that one dude whose name I'm blanking on, Scarce Hawk Diaz, and anybody and everybody that's been lurking, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. I sure hope that you have a great day, and I hope to see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.